Welcome to Treasure Hunt, and today we're going to be going to the Jezreel Valley, and some tablets have been discovered early this year, and the ancient city of Et Taiybeh, and it is presently called right now Taiybeh. And so we'll be taking a look at that. And we've got some maps, and then you're going to see the discovery. The Jezreel Valley has again given up some of her biblical history. Discovered in the village of Et Taiybeh, archaeologists found an inscription about Jesus. So if we are looking from a hot air balloon, we are over the Mediterranean Sea on the coastline of Israel. We're not south looking north. We are more northwest, looking southeast. If you notice, over to the far left is the Sea of Galilee, and then the Jordan River, and then the Dead Sea, and you can see Jerusalem way down there, just going off the map. So we are looking at the Jezreel Valley, which is on our map, a little off-center, right? And then all of that land coming this direction, all that fertile land in there is a portion of the Jezreel Valley, and it shoots actually not to the Mediterranean Sea, but towards the Jordan River, and then up and around. All right, so that said, there is Et Taiybeh. It's not far from Nazareth. This is a modern-day map of Israel. And I've blue arrowed about where this found has occurred. So let's get right into it. This is an ongoing archaeological dig, and they have found other things, but the historical importance biblically, we're just sharing with you the big one today. What was found is an old Byzantine church dating back 1,500 years. This is after the time of Christ by about 500 years. Here are some of the digging that is going on. And what they found is a tablet at the entrance of a church. And it is inscribed, and it reads as follows, quote, "Christ, born of Mary. This work of the most God-fearing and pious bishop, Theodosius, and the miserable Thomas was built from the foundation. Whoever enters should pray for them." Now, I found no reference to who miserable Thomas is, but we'll get back to the good bishop in just a minute. According to Dr. Lee DeSigny, research the Institute of Archaeology of the Hebrew University of Jerusalem, the phrase "Christ born of Mary" was used by Christians at the time to protect against, and this should be in quotes, the evil eye. If you ever wondered where the evil eye came from, it was around right after Christ, at least. Here is the present city today. It seems the curse of the evil eye came from Greece and Rome and filtered into the non-Christian cultures. The evil eye was supposed to cause individuals to have bad luck. So history tells us that this was a church, not a monastery, because Christians would be welcomed at the entrance where the inscription was found. If it was a monastery, it would just be for the priests and the monks, and their instruction and their ministries. So this was a welcome to the Christians. Theodosius, which shows up on the find, was one of the first Christian bishops. Researchers tell us he was the regional archbishop of a large town called Bet Shean. El Taiybeh was one of the towns under its leadership and its care. Who Thomas was is not known, but somebody thought he was miserable. And so with that said, If you have a chance, go back and just maybe go through this one again. Where this treasure hunt is not long. These are our contributors, but the find was significant, and the fact that it mentioned Jesus, the Christ, and the child of Mary is fascinating, to say the least. Perhaps you'll want to do a little more research also. So God bless you, and please watch for and look for other of our treasure hunts in my YouTube videos.